Alright, what's the next job here? Sure, nuisance in the factory.
Thanks to the awesome new Mark in town, everyone's another day. People are counting on us.
I love how they're already advertising using you.
Wish I could dry my clothes and clean our air.
Chocobo!
Just wait.
Might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's not gonna let you.
I'm guessing we're gonna ride chocobos later.
Not what I was talking about.
If the planet's a living
But
Okay.
you're not wrong either.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's probably at least one mission where you ride them.
there are monsters on the page.
That's actually our essential quick travel.
Oh,
But that's
that's
not-
amazing.
But that's not going to be till a long while.
Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
But something more important. 2 antidotes. Those will also remove poison.
Let's end this.
Alright, let's see how this does in battle. Whoa! Damn!
Gonna pull back.
Hang back.
Oh no, wait. I do have SS on this thing.
That's that.
No surprises there.
She is in a bit of need of some health.
Don't hold back.
Oh, is there health low? Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
It's over.
Get the fuck down from there!
Nothing to it.
No power? Oh, there we go. Alright, what's this? Orb of fire materia. Okay then. Up, there's one.
This is what you want.
I got your number.
Weakness to wind magic.
I'm guessing you don't have any wind magic.
Nope. One down.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, loot. Sedatives. Oh wait, can't go that way. What are sedatives? Quells one's fury.
You asked for it.
Make the creatures just pass out.
Worked up a good sweat.
Oh yeah, now I remember where to go.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
That's that. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
You know something that I don't think very many people talk about?
What?
Different types of games have different communities connected to them, because people, whenever they talk about games, they just talk about like one giant community, but there's individual communities connected to types of games. For instance, this type of game tends to have, like, somebody who plays this game is a lot more likely to play a game like Shadow of the Colossus or something like that. But then you have the games that are like first-person shooters and things of that nature. And it's like a different community of people.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
No. For next time, just in case. I don't think we have a key card for that yet. Well, not much else we can do here. Time to head back.
If this is what you want. All set.
It's hard to get over the like the buzzy, crackly kind of sound that happens with a lot of.
Let's go.
Did you ever play games like what was it? Solomon's Key?
No. Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It was a game on the original NES.
That's probably why I never heard of it.
Yeah, it existed around the same time as like the original Legend of Zelda and the original Mario. But it's a game that wasn't super popular, so it didn't continue. But it was a really interesting game. It's one of those games that not a lot of people seem to know about when I talk about it, because it was
Just beyond our time.
well, not just beyond our time. It was a game that never continued because it wasn't popular at the time that it was made, unlike Mario or Zelda. So unlike Mario or Zelda, where they continued and they made new games and so on and so forth, and there was Final Fantasy, which also continued and went on and so forth. And Final Fantasy was a little bit after, if I remember. But
Give him hell.
I gave him hell.
all three of these games were popular enough at the time that they continued on, but Solomon's Key wasn't quite lucky enough for that, and so it didn't end up getting known in the same way. But it was a really enjoyable game. Basically, it was like a... It was sort of a puzzle game,
Aha, the man with the strange
but the entire screen was the map that you were on, and you had to figure out how to open a door
blew up a reactor
and possibly get the fairies as like an additional thing.
ray of light.
Uh-huh.
Apparently it was
And your ability was not to fight enemies, for the most part. You could gain fireballs, which you could use, but you had a limited number of them, so you had to save them. And you had to use them on the enemies that you absolutely needed to use a fireball on. But for the most part, your character's like a wizard.
Real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well,
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you. I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Oops.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
around here has been all
Alright.
special though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
So I guess I will just have to talk to people until then, because I think this is streaming. Hello, everybody. I cannot keep a conversation without another person. I'm sorry. Who the fuck is the disgusting vermin? I guess he must be talking about the creatures that he just killed. Shit. Alright, let's see. Interesting shit to talk about. Never mind. Welcome back.
Thanks.
By the way, at the times when you leave, what's something that I should say? Well, because it's like, this is a stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
However, I'm also recording, so I'll probably be cutting out a lot of things.
Yeah, all the awkward moments where I'm just trying to...
Always a pleasure. Oh, look into that other gig yet? If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
What do you think I was just doing?
But anyway, with Solomon's Key, you kind of have to have like this, your character is a wizard that has the ability to make these sort of stone blocks appear or disappear, and there's these sturdier stone blocks that are gray as opposed to brown that you can't do anything with.
You're a wizard, Solomon.
Yeah. And basically, you have to figure out how to place and remove the blocks, so it's like you actually remove and place the foundation beneath you.
I will be forced to arrest you. Oh yeah? Go ahead.
They don't seem too sure about doing their job.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Ah, just smash a bunch of boxes. You'll be fine.
Recently, a rather
If it ain't the Merc himself.
graveyard took up residence nearby. Everyone in the immediate area should exercise caution.
I like games that
Her voice
do
sounds
that.
so familiar.
It does.
It almost sounds like Lucy Harfield is from Fairy Tale.
Yeah, like not quite. Like just slightly different. Because like I think it's slightly deeper. But I know I've heard it before. And I definitely it was definitely in an anime of some form. God,
Yeah, watch how we're saying this, and this is the first time she ever made a voice appearance.
right? She just sounds like somebody else.
I just have one of those voices. Uh-oh.
I'd have to hear it again. But I mean, she's sort of like the radio announcer, so I'd imagine we are going to hear her voice again.
There we go.
Nothing to it.
He's just slamming the sword down on it. Fucking die!
Gonna have to keep the iron blade sword for a while so I can keep my access material. Material? What the fuck? Materia.
Materia.
They're nothing.
Compared to us.
Alright,
No holding back. It's over.
I'll be back in a second.
Alright. I'll be here.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Here we go.
That the key?
Yeah. Seriously. All right. See ya. No holding back. Shit. That's that. Get ready. Enough. That's that. Enough. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'll probably get on her case for saying that. There's the blue fuck.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Best do it right.
Wind magic, huh?
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Bring it. I'm waiting.
Go for it. Okay. Last sword. Bingo.
I'm back, and I definitely have to refer to it in the shonen somewhere. The problem is there's a lot of them, so it's hard to...
Oh, Cloud's forget it. Nope, nope, he's got
Doesn't
it.
really narrow it down much.
Time to burn. It's on
Also, I can see you're fighting another dragon, so this time it's blue.
Yep, Cerulean Drake. Though still weak to only wind. Bow
Keep those
slick.
gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
I have to say, with the game development that I've been learning about, it's funny because there's certain aspects that I learn about, and I know for a fact that they purposely made, like, I can guarantee, well, I don't know for a fact, but I can guarantee they made its weakness win, so that way you can't use its weakness to your advantage, and it makes it a more significant and harder enemy to fight.
Yes, sir. You will
So it feels just a little bit more important.
I'll give you what for.
What
I'm on duty. Don't fraternize with civilians. Yes, sir.
about you? What do you say?
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking. My duty is to protect Shinra's interests, and that is all.
It just fucking impales him.
I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
I mean, she could have said thanks, but alright.
You're a real one-man army.
Let's see.
Alright. Sorry.
Fire and ice. Wait.
Fire.
How to cure.
What's the difference between cure and auto cure? Or did I read cure in another game?
I think we all.
I might be mixing it
Cure
up
will
with
be
another
something
game.
that you have to use manually, while auto cure is a situation command
Oh,
that
it does it
will
for
allow.
you.
Yeah, even if you have it on a different person, as long as they have the heal ability, they will use it automatically if your health is too low.
It's like assigning health potions to a specific NPC that follows you around. So as you're fighting, they cure you.
Yes.
Hey, I got another job for you, Merc. A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight.
This one's pretty tough.
You got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra muck gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
First,
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
there we go.
Well, I was gonna say, watch it be win.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Is there anyone who can chase down that some rabid dog is prowling the boulevard? I guess he's got his uses.
Like I said, this one's pretty tough if you have no idea what you're doing.
Back into a dickhead. What are you doing now?
A pretty nasty enemy fight.
Mm.
Seriously, look at it.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Rat pound.
That was weird.
What?
For a second, I thought I just heard Cloud's Japanese voice actor talk.
Come on. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Allow me.
Take the lead.
I got this.
What was its weakness?
Blizzard magic.
Oh. It seems like a lot of the ground enemies in this area seem to have a weakness to Blizzard.
That's not the end of the fight yet. Gotta get after him. Really nothing?
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud! I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
Let's do this.
Bring it on.
That's it. Shit. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Bring it. No more games.
Got it?
It's over. I'll be fine. Chill out.
I'm not going out like this.
Ooh.
Give it up.
We're counting on you.
Chocobo chick!
Check up with the fucking afro!
Gotta be smart.
You know, the fact that Tifa is fighting alongside an ex-soldier with a sword of that size and is keeping up shows that Tifa's gotta be fucking
Just
strong.
like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Well, unarmed. I should have added that. Unarmed.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, you got the bastard. Good enough for me.
That should be all the quests.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it?
Hmm.
Anyway, let's go.